All right, hi there, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, what have you. I wanted to say a little bit about Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition because I haven't really heard anyone else saying this. And so there was this kind of large problem that we're having, and that's that there's no information whatsoever. And, I've been searching. Nothing out there. Basically, all we know is that at the end of the Devil May Cry Definitive Edition trailer, they released this, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. And then it had Virgil. So we know Virgil's going to be in it, and that's about it. And the reason this is, actually, and this is what I haven't heard many people talk about, and I'll link it in the description, there's a podcast by the guys at Capcom. And they essentially say that Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition and Devil May Cry Definitive Edition are going to get their proper amounts of press just after one another. So once Definitive Edition comes out later this month, we can expect to see a lot more information on Special Edition. So, I know a lot of people aren't too excited about Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. I'm not that excited. But once they release the game, that's when we're going to start finding out news about Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. So we don't really have that long to wait. I think it releases in 4 days or something. So, not that long to wait at all. But, yeah, and then hopefully they'll release some information. I don't know how long they're going to wait after Definitive Edition releases, but I assume they're just doing this because they don't want Special Edition to overshadow Definitive Edition. Which makes a lot of sense because, they released this really tiny clip and it's already gotten a lot more attention than Definitive Edition in some ways. Like, all the people who hated Definitive or DMC have just gone and, are rejoicing and being like, well, it's going to be awesome when, a 4-year-old Special Edition outsells Definitive Edition and stuff like that. So, it makes a lot of sense on Capcom's part why they wouldn't release any information on it until their other games out the door from a marketing standpoint. So, I can understand that. Now for the interesting part. So, this is my thoughts on kind of, hopefully, what they have in the new edition, Special Edition, and what would be fun to see, and what they probably won't have, but will be awesome. So hopefully they add bosses to, Dante's side of the story, so that he's not just running through the same bosses backwards. They did release kind of a book that told the story of Devil May Cry 4, and there's a scene in it where Virgil is in the past, and he kind of sleeps with a prostitute, and that's how you get Nero, and he's basically there to find out the origins of his father, Sparta, and that's why he's in Fortuna, and all of that. And it would be kind of cool, in my opinion, if, and all of that, you can find it online if you just Google, it's Devil May Cry Deadly Fortunes, I think is what it's called. And I believe you can read it online, I'm not sure. But it would be cool if, since they're adding Virgil to the game, and, the lazy way is to just replace Dante's line of the story with Virgil or Nero's or both of theirs. It'd be kind of cool if he got his own special missions, and own special part of the story, which they didn't do for Devil May Cry 3, so, who knows. But it would be kind of cool if you did play in the past as Virgil for a little bit, and then maybe they wrote him into the story in the future somehow, even though, he's supposed to be dead and whatnot. But that would be really cool. Who knows what they're gonna do? I want to say the most likely scenario is they're gonna probably be as lazy as possible and just add turbo mode to the new Special Edition, and then add Virgil as a playable character with, basically just same moveset as he had in Devil May Cry 3, and just not care about changing anything else. But they have a lot of opportunity to, make up for kind of not finishing the first game. Because they didn't finish Devil May Cry 4 because they wanted to go work on Dragon's Dogma. And so that's kind of why you end up with this game that doesn't quite feel completed. Like, the combat system's amazing, and it's the best combat system in any Devil May Cry. And people will disagree with that. But the storyline, you know, it's just kind of crappy that you face all the same bosses in reverse as Dante. And, yeah. So, hopefully they do something about that. And that would be awesome. But yeah, so that's kind of it for today's kind of little message. I'll be talking more on it as more news comes out. But as of right now, we don't really have anything to go on, but hopefully soon. And, well, I'll catch you guys later. If you like the video, you know, feel free to leave a like. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. Be awesome. Help out a lot. You know, the channel's pretty new, just starting out, so, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys have wonderful weekends, weeks, you know, what have you.